What's up, Libra? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. I was getting a balancing act. Some of you guys are needing to balance your scales here in the next 48. So if you've been overworking, it just feels like you need to take a pause or rest. If you have not been working, you need to get up and you need to work. You need to do something. So again, the amount of play versus the amount of rest needs to make sense in order to keep you guys balanced and get you through the next 48 hours. So I don't know what that's about. You have the Sun card here. You have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. You got a Tower, Page of Swords, Five of Wands. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And I might be saying that wrong, but I might be saying it right. That's what it feels like. With that Tower moment, with the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's almost like some of you guys, like you spy on somebody or you find out a piece of information and it causes problems here. Make sure that you have the accurate information. Some of you guys are going to find out a truth about somebody or a situation here in the next 48 hours. It feels like it changes your perspective and is genuinely going to put you in your head. But again, if you choose, this is like finding out, and I'm not saying this is what you're going to find out. You may, but I don't know. I'm not picking up on it. But this is like finding out that someone's cheating on you. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to decide that I'm going to stay and I'm going to work through it. But know that you're going to be exhausted the entire time, okay? Because, again, heartbreak sucks, but paranoia is worse, okay? Once you lose the trust, it's just gone. So just keep that in mind. For others of you, it may not be as serious as all that, but it does change your perspective on somebody here in the next 48, is what I'm picking up on. So with that Tower, the Page of Swords to the Five of Wands, this could even be news. Okay, this is like news that some of you guys have to move. Let's say you get a job opportunity. You find out like, hey, good news, like you got the job, but you got to move to another state. And you're worried that it's going to cause like problems because maybe you have kids, right? And so baby daddy, baby mama, that type of situation. So again, some of you guys could be finding out something here. It's a Tower, so it's a pretty big situation or big news that you're getting that's going to change your environment in one way or another, okay? The Sun. Next 48, you guys might be chill, you might be happy, you might be getting out there, you could be getting some sun. I'm seeing like family outing for some of you guys. Also, too, there could be some introspection here in the next 48 that you guys could be doing. This is kind of like daydreaming and like wondering like where your life is headed or, you know, just... maybe being grateful for where you are in life. But there is something here about reflecting on where you are and where you're going in the next 48. But other than that, I mean, you guys are happy. It feels like you guys could be doing like a family dinner or family brunch. There's some sort of like family outing here that I'm really picking up on. Some of you guys do need to just step outside and let the sun kind of hit you for a little bit and then come back in. This makes me feel like if you have to work, everything's going good. If you've got things to do at home, you're getting it done. If you're spending time with family, it's a good outing here. So it just feels like really positive energy in the next 48 for you guys. High Priestess, your intuition is trying to tell you something about someone or something here. But other than that, it feels like intuitive messages or intuitive guidance here. You guys could be highly empathic or telepathic in which you could be picking up energy, and that's I'm trying to place it properly here. You could be picking up on energy or on vibrations here that are allowing you to use your intuition to kind of guide you to the right places. This is like right time, right place, right time. Okay. So some of you guys could be at the right place at the right time in the next 48 hours. And you're happy that you're there. I'm hearing in the nick of time as well. So you guys genuinely do have something here in the next 48 that you don't know why you're going there. But when you get there, you're like, oh, this is why. I'm hearing this is why I came. I'm also hearing this must be the place. Knight of Swords. You guys could be really busy as well. I feel too, you guys could have some very vivid dreams in the next 48 hours. It just feels like your mind is racing and wandering and your intuition is trying to like tell you something and trying to put this puzzle together for you here in the next 48. So it just feels like whatever this is, however you want to take that. If you're having very vivid dreams, there's a message in there for you somehow, some way. Others of you, though, you're just really busy in the next 48. You could be working, having to get the kids together. If you don't have kids, it just feels like you got a lot on your plate outside of your normal 9 to 5. If you even work a 9 to 5, I feel like some of you guys here do like 12-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts. So there's something there about just kind of being back and forth. Work could be really busy if you're working in the next 48. Five of Pentacles, some of you guys may be getting rid of something, or detaching from something or someone. It feels like it causes a little bit of a disruptance here in the next 48 with that 5 of Wands. But 5 and 5 is 10. There's a completion here that's happening for somebody. So this is like a long time coming for some of you. This is like you finally getting the courage to I don't know, break up with someone, or finally getting the courage to get up and move somewhere you've always wanted to move. So there is something here about you guys leaving something behind. You could be leaving behind a mindset as well, but it could be a person, place, or a thing. Some of you guys that are feeling in lack, do your best to be grateful. Again, I was saying in the beginning, you could be introspecting here, right? So it just feels like whatever this is, just make sure you have an attitude of gratitude. Doesn't matter what you lost. It was never meant for you to have up until this point. So moving forward, it's like if you're in this attitude of lack, you're not going to be able to manifest or get the things that you want or the things that you need at this time, because you're so focused on what didn't work out. So do your best to just clear that energy as quickly as you can, especially with this Knight of Swords. Clear it as quickly as you can, because I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you that happier days are around the corner. You just have to have faith, and kind of just pull the trigger yourself, you know what I mean, and just make things happen. Even if it causes a little bit of drama or disruption, it doesn't matter. Good news is coming for you anyways, and that may be a tower not just for you but for other people. Okay, so again, I feel like just do your best to disassociate where you can, especially if you know it's energy. Yeah, another 5, 5, 5, 5. Dude, you guys have changes coming in to the Wheel of Fortune again. So it just feels like there needs to be a completion of something, whether this is drama, pettiness, or whatever. But I feel like your wheel's going to turn, and it's going to turn in your favor. So if you're scared that things aren't going to work out, I'm here to tell you that they are. So maybe that's what you need to be focused on here in the next 48, is how to make the right changes to elevate you to your highest timeline. Okay, that's what I have for you. Hopefully this helps and resonates, Libra, and I will catch you on the next one.